Alright, it's day 2 of actually doing things and we're still powering ahead full speed. So after my initial breakfast of bacon, which is now all gone by the way, I finished that bacon right off. I've showered, I'm ready to go. By the way, it's about 10 AM, so I'm doing good time-wise. I'm showered and fresh and ready to go. All I need some deodorant and I'm set. And hello cat. And I've made a few adult-related phone calls. And by adult phone calls, I don't mean like rude ones, I mean like grown-up ones. Turns out my car is actually due to expire its MOT very soon. Like sooner than I want to admit. So I booked that in for somewhere about 15 miles away tomorrow, so smashing. And then I tried to book in a gift that Joe's got me last year for Christmas. Basically, she bought me one of these, you know, like the experience days you can do, like you drive a sports car. Yeah, she bought one for me to drive a Tesla Model X. I'm super excited for it. Like it's literally my dream car. As I've mentioned before in vlogs, like I adore that car. The Model S is great too, but the Model X is something special. And Joyce knew this and she bought me this experience and I was super excited for it. So I thought I'll try and call them today, get it booked in and see if they got any slots free this week. And then that was something great to do on a day this week, wouldn't it? Turns out not only is there no slots free until December the 4th, but the Tesla experience has been stopped. They've discontinued booking for the Tesla Model X months ago, apparently. They said apparently because it's an electric vehicle, I'm like, yeah, I know. God. That apparently the charge wasn't lasting a full day, so they had to charge it mid through the other day, which meant that customers were waiting for their experience and meant that they got delayed and cancelled and stuff. Which I knew already, like, that was obvious to me. I figured, like, I assumed they had like 3 or 4 cars that they just rotate them around, but I guess not. I guess they had one. And one customer would use it for an hour and then it would be flat for the next car. So the next person, sorry. So they've had to stop it. I asked how long ago it ended. You said it's been literally months. So my bet is that it didn't get through the winter. Honestly, I reckon that because apparently they didn't get the car until August last year. My bet is that they had all the bookings for it over Christmas. Everyone wanted to redeem them really early in the year when it was bloody freezing. Like I remember how cold it was the last winter. So everyone redeemed it through that. Everyone got them Christmas presents and things, and then they must have realised that they couldn't keep up with the demand. And I honestly, if they made it past March, I'd be surprised. Like I thought they'd have more than one car, but I guess not. So that is devastating. So I want to speak to Joyce a bit later today. She's back in the afternoon. So I'll ask her what the odds are that she'll be free to come with me and give me a lift and stuff on December the 4th. And then potentially I will drive, if I can call them back again today, because apparently they're booking fast. But assuming that they stay free, I should be able to drive either a Audi R8 or a Lamborghini Gallardo. So that's pretty cool too. I'll take that, that'll be fun, but I've got to make sure that I can get that time off work and make sure Joyce can too, so she can go there with me too. Either way, I'm devastated about the Tesla thing, but at least there's still hope for something. But I'm now continuing on my painting adventure back to Wrexham where I was yesterday, but this time I'm not going to wander, I'm not going to browse, I'm just straight in, straight out to the paint store. Well, it's not really a paint store, is it? It's got weird stuff in there too. But they do sell paint, so that's why I'm going there. Going to get 2 more jars of that white stuff that I'm using on the ceiling, on the walls, and then I'll head back home again. And I've also realised that apparently there's been an update, an event going on Pokemon Go for the last week or 2 probably, that ends on the 8th. Now they've extended it for another week, where you can actually hatch the region-specific Pokemon, like the ones you can't get in the UK, Farfetch'd, Kangaskhan, and Tauros. Those 3 that you can't get here, apparently you can hatch in 7k eggs. So I've bunged like 3 or 4 eggs into an incubator, and I'm going to try and walk the 7 kilometers today to get them to hatch whilst I'm out in Wrexham, because those are the 3 that I need for the entire 150 Pokedex. Like that's all I need, those 3. And apparently I've got basically 7 days to get them. So I'm going to do everything I can to make sure I do not miss that opportunity as well. I've already missed a Tesla, I'm not missing a Tauros. Oh wow, that's quite a beauty, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Look at that for a beast of a vehicle. I've kind of wandered off course a little bit here. I went off looking for a new Pokemon, which I caught by the way, and it's awesome. But I used maps to get there, and now I'm walking back freestyle, and I'm really not quite sure where I am. Walking through the bowels of Wrexham and across some very freaky looking staircase, but how bad can it be, right? I think I know where I am, but I'm very much winging it. Let's see what's up here. Am I here? Okay, this looks good. This looks very familiar actually. Okay, a couple things. I went to Poundland just to see what they had, and I got some things like double-sided adhesive and blank stickers and stuff like that. You know, just general useful bits and stuff. And there was 2 things that caught my eye when I went to pay. Firstly, this is Poundland. You know, Poundland. And 2 of the things that I bought on my list here aren't a pound. One of them is £2, one of them is 75p. What's that about? So I ended up paying £6.80, including the 5p carrier bag as opposed to the £6 I thought I was going to pay. Well, 5 I thought I was going to pay. So firstly, that's weird. Secondly, I went to the self-service tills and I'll try and roll a clip over the top of this now. And I'm pretty sure the voice prompt that you get when you're pressing buttons where it says insert your card or press cash for cash or whatever, you know. I'm pretty sure the voice for that was supposed to be Elvis.
Oh, it's 1 for the money, a 2 for your card. Insert your card. Please take your items. I'll thank you very much. I'll thank you very much.
I've no idea if you can even hear it over the noise in the background. I tried to record it, but I don't know if you can hear it or not. But if you can, I swear to God, it was the weirdest thing. Obviously, it wasn't Elvis, but why Elvis? Why even try? But anyway, I've been to Wilko. I've got my 2 tubs of paint for £7.50 each. Even got some masking tape too, so I can do the corners today and get that very detailed and very nice. And Wilko is rapidly becoming my favourite shop in the world. Like, it sells everything. Like, everything. If you've got one nearby and you've never been, check it out. It's pretty ridiculous. Okay, I'm back home. And the paint's still in the car. I'm not. Oh God, I didn't even shut the front door. But yeah, look at this. Nice and safe. Anyway, yes, I'm back home. Paint's in the car. I haven't got that out yet, but I'm going to get that out shortly because I need to clear out my car anyway before my MOT tomorrow. But the weather right now is actually not horrible. It's not horrendously raining yet. So I figured I'd take this opportunity to get into the garage and try and break down at least one of those sets of shelves or whatever they are. Flat pack this bad boy who's in here. Yeah, all this crap right now. If I can get rid of enough space in here today, that means I can pull out the sofa that we don't use from the main living room into here for storage temporarily, meaning that whilst I'm moving things around, furniture-wise, hitting the walls and getting new carpet and stuff, that'll be one less thing to worry about because it'll be completely out of the way. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I've taken the screws off the back of that brown one, but I'm really not sure how it's held together. If you look inside here, there's these screws here which keep the doors on. But inside, there's just nothing else. There's no screw. Oh, wait, what's that? What is that? Are you... Oh, okay, you look good, actually. I hadn't seen you guys up there. Right, that's a good start. I don't know if it's what I need, but it's a good start, isn't it? Anything else in here? Oh, there is. There's you there. Okay, right. I have another plan now. Never mind. Oh, no good. I've got no idea how this thing is put together. There are no more screws left to undo. There's these ones here, but they are just for this bit of wood that are on top of this here. So that's nothing. That's just for the lock basically, which is gone now. I've got rid of this screw and that screw, and I've got rid of all the ones on the inside of here as well. And the thing's just still completely not even wobbling. It's just all really solid. So I think it's probably glued and tacked together like with little nails, which kind of sucks. So I have no idea how to get that apart. So I've tried my scientific way of unscrewing everything and gently prying it apart, and even a bit of a kick. But it's time to bring out the big guns. And I haven't got like a big sledgehammer kind of thing. I was looking in here before in this now somewhat spacious room. As you can see, I'm being sarcastic, but at least I've got floor space now. I was looking in here for something that might actually be suitable for a big blunt force object, but I haven't got anything. I've got a shovel and that's about it. So I'm left with the one last attempt at getting this apart. And if I can't swing something at it and I can't hit something with it, I'm going to hit it into the planet. That's right, I'm using gravity. I'm going to drop it down these stairs here. I'll pull it on this edge and just throw it off the edge and hope it breaks. Okay, live drop test in 3, 2, 1. Ya beauty! That was actually perfect. Look at this. There you go. So this is now in a handy, usable... In fact, it's kind of cool. I might even keep that. Look at that nice little VCR kind of cabinet. And then this bit broke into perfect little squares. That was textbook. Okay, I've made some impact. So this is going to go back in. This is rubbish for collection and recycling. That is going to the skip. That's going in the loft. That's going to the skip. That's just for the bin. All of that there is going to the skip. This is for recycling, for normal rubbish. going in the loft. Well, this is like Christmas stuff, same with this thing. They're going in the loft for like, I don't know, 6 weeks, if that. But still, going in the loft, in the attic. And check out this bad boy. Look at this. Hold on, let me get a better view. Look at all that spa chair. I could fit a sofa in there easily. I could probably fit 2 sofas in there if I had to. So that is looking beautiful. I'm not going to lie, I'm very proud of that. There are some things stacked on stacked on stacked, but that's, you know, neither here nor there. This is spacious now. Look at all this room. I mean, seriously. So now my plan... I haven't really assessed the situation yet. I haven't assessed the dimensions or the sizes, and I haven't really worked out a proper route. But what I intend to do is get this sofa on its side, out through this very narrow doorway, out through the front door, and then around here into the garage. So I'll move the car back up to that side, and then get the sofa in this way. I think it's going to be easier than navigating all these corners through the house. But this doorway does look very narrow. Hello, Kat, how are you doing? I don't really know if it'll fit through here, and I'm not even sure how we got it in, to be totally honest, but, I mean, we did get it in, didn't we? We got it in, so how did we do that? I have no idea, but I'm going to give it a go. My ultimate goal is also to get not just that sofa in there. I mean, ultimately, we'll want to get rid of the sofa. So that sofa, this big green sofa, they're all getting gone. I just figured since I'm going to be working on this room over the next couple of days, if I can get rid of something from here, it might help a little bit. But ultimately, I want to get the bed from upstairs and one of the little filing cabinets into the garage as well, to try and clear that room out. And I've had a little thought that I might actually rip up the carpet in that room upstairs and not bother replacing it, and I'll just try and sand and varnish the floorboards instead, assuming they're okay. If they look like shit or they're trashed or whatever, then it's no go. But it's an option, and it might be a significantly cheaper and easier option than getting a guy to fit a carpet in there. Because we're already shelling out like £500 or so for the carpet downstairs. If I can shave some pennies off and do that to myself, then I think that's worth doing. But anyway, let's investigate how can I get this bloody sofa through. So at least I've discovered something. After about half an hour of trying, I can safely say the sofa does not fit through that door. How did it get in here? I haven't got a clue. But having said that, I haven't given up, and I'm still trying that exact same route, because that's insanity, right? Keep trying it till you win. And I feel like I've gotten a bit further, so I'm gonna try it and just keep wiggling it until it eventually pops out like a little grapefruit. Don't know why I said grapefruit. That was a weird fruit to say, but it popped out, hopefully. It's gotten worse. Okay, I think it's actually stuck now. I literally can't actually move it, so... Okay, now I might be in trouble. Well, the good news is the sofa is no longer stuck in the doorway. The bad news is it's back where it started. I'm sitting on it. It hasn't moved. I cannot get it out of the door. I can't do it. It doesn't fit. Physically doesn't fit. I have no idea how it got in here. I assume it must have gone through this door and that door, then out that way. But that door there seems quite wide. That's like a big door. But this door is the same as that one, so it can't have gone this way. So maybe it went out through here instead and out of this door. But I don't think I can get it through this door at an angle wide enough for it to be out of here too. So I have to come into here, spin around in this whole mess of crap, then straight out that way. That's the only thing I think of. I'm completely out of ideas about how it got in here. But honestly, I don't think these sofas are leaving this room in one piece. Which means they're going to be destroyed in the living room, which means it's not happening today because fuck that. Done enough destruction for one day. Instead, what I'm going to do is tidy up all the junk that I've made out of here, make it into a nice neat pile, find out what's going where, just make sure I separate it all, put the stuff that's going in the attic back into the attic, and I'll go from there, I think. I haven't even had lunch yet, but it's about 3 in the afternoon and I'm starving. But before lunch, I think what I will do is the plan B. I'm going to take the bed down from upstairs and the filing cabinet. Hey, Kat, so what's going on? You found that milk there, didn't you? You found that milk and got very angry when I moved it away from you, didn't you? Hey? Yeah, you did. You're a bit sad and lonely now. Right here, I'm saying the bed in this room behind me over here, behind all the towels and clothes and stuff. Inside this room, there's an old crappy bed, and there's 2 little sets of drawers. The drawers aren't empty yet, so I'm going to leave them here for now, but what I'm going to do is dismantle this bed in front of it. I'm not going to show you because it's gross. And put that in the garage instead, mattress and all. I think that is probably an okay thing to do. I think that'll work. I think that I see no problems with doing that. It's already in pieces. It's just balancing. It's crap. This should be doable. Come on, you. Yeah. That's 2. Ow. Ow. This one's got a drawer in it. It's heavier. Oh, Jesus. Alright, still making progress. This room is now empty of furniture. Let me just quickly show you. There you go. Let's look at this manky, stinky carpet. Ugh, we are getting rid of this carpet. It's ripping up. It's getting rid of it. We're binning it. We're chucking it away. We don't want it. Because who would fucking want this? Ugh. Anyway, I'm going to try and peel this up myself right now and see what the floorboards underneath are like. And if they're an okay-ish quality, then we're not going to put a carpet in here. Well, that's my idea anyway. We'll see what it's like and see what Joe thinks of it. She might be like, nah, we want carpet. But honestly, I don't think we need it because we're never in there anyway. And if we just clear the carpet out, then job done, right? Well, bit of varnishing, bit of sanding, the usual junk, but otherwise a lot cheaper, and I'd rather do it myself than have to get a guy in. I mean, the walls are still covered in gross wallpaper, and I've still got posters up from like GCA and Metal Gear, and of course my favourite poster in the world. It's actually a metal tin sign. Yeah, I love that so much. But I figured that once we've got this room sorted, we can actually use it as like a dressing room. So get like a table in there for Joe to do her makeup on, get a little rail of clothes, that kind of thing. And this can be where we get ready, because at the moment we have all our clothes in the bedroom, which is quite classic really when you think about it. But these doors, when you open them at 4 o'clock in the morning, yeah, the other person, they're going to wake up. So I thought maybe that'd be a nice way to use this room. It's got quite a lot of natural light in it as well. So nice little place to just get ready, I guess, you know? I don't know, we'll see, but it's worth a try, right? So I've never pulled up a carpet before, but I'm guessing that unscrewing these and peeling it up from here, or maybe I don't need to just pull it out, will be the... Oh my God. Wowzers. Okay, well, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? I'm just going for it then. I'm just going to yank on it and see what happens and see what we find underneath. Okay, here we go. Right. Okay. Whoa, alrighty then. Oh, the smell of that carpet was really, really quite bad, but it's gone. And as you can probably tell by my echoing, it's completely out. There's no carpet left. All we've got is skanky old floorboards and a little pile of shit here. This is actually the old underlay that was so old and rotten, it just decays in your hands. And it's like stuck to the floor in places. So I've given it a good strong brush up with this bad boy brush over here. And it's not too bad now. Some of the boards are in pretty shitty condition, like this one in the corner here is a bit like, I don't know what that's about, but that might have to come up and get reset or however, you know. Just like, I guess, what's this? Straw in a bag? How weird. Yes, or undo it, see what it's like inside, and then just reset it. I'm sure I can do that. I don't see why that's going to be a problem. But after I pulled out all this old phone line that I don't need anymore, because let's face it, it's 2018, who uses phone lines anymore? Sand down this floor, like get a proper good sander and just sand the whole thing down. I think, how about here? Hey, just turned on. Hello. But I reckon this could be okay. Maybe. I don't know. It won't be amazing. Like, it's not the best. It's not designed to be exposed, and it's clear it's been mistreated by all sorts of spills from me and paint from the guy before me, I guess. But I don't know. I think it's got merit. Anyway, let's go see Jo, see what she's up to, see where she's been for the last 7 hours. Okay, Jones. Jo has arrived and has agreed with me that it is time for some food. So I am driving to McDonald's to get some chicken and assorted other goods, because I have burnt some muchos calories today looking at carpets and sofas and beds and other God knows what from the garage. So yeah, if ever I've earned some cheeseburger, it's now. Oh, look at this bag of glory in here. We got the French stack down there somewhere. I'm looking forward to seeing. Should be garlicky. Okay, another super quick excursion out in the car, and I'm heading to Tesco's to get some drinks, because fancy having a few bevies tonight. Just a few bevies, he says. Hell yes. I actually did get it as well. Here we go. This giant keg of Strongbow dark fruits. Get in me. That sounded really weird. I didn't mean that, I promise. Okay, I think I've built this thing, right? So I'm going to put my Bud Light glass underneath this, and I guess we'll find out what happens. Oh, shit. Sprayed all over my goddamn legs. Okay, let's try this again. I'm sure this will go perfectly fine. Oh my God, yes. Look at that. Look at that. It's very, very frothy. It's like 95% froth. But I mean, it's all froth. Okay, well, this is going to be a good night. Tell you, very lucky that I've been drinking so much this evening because we're watching back-to-back horror movies, which is not my scene. I'm not a big horror fan, but when I've had multiple pints of cider, it becomes bearable because I make a joke out of it and makes it less scary. So I'm coping, but only just. So yeah, I watched 2 horror movies back to back. Both of them were actually Michael Bay movies, turns out. I had no idea. The most recent one we watched was actually The Purge 3 election year. And I think even now the scariest part of that movie is still the fact that it seems a bit too realistic, a bit possible, a bit too, dare I say, likely? Honestly, the scariest part of it is the fact that it very much could happen. And that's chilling. Like, when you're watching it with somebody, everybody's thought goes to, what would I do on a purge? And I think everyone's answer is just leave. Just leave the country. Just move somewhere else. If your country does a purge, just leave. Just move to a different country. Honestly, just get out of town. But that's not me. That's not tonight. There's no purge. I'm going to end the video off here for tonight. I have had about half a keg of Strongbow, so I'm pretty heavily buzzed right now, so anything else after this will just be gibberish, I'm sure. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, a like rating is very appreciated. But otherwise, I'm back tomorrow, 7 PM UK time, for the next daily vlog. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.